What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Getting things kicked off. We are officially in the northern regions. This time we're starting at the Volcano Manor. Gonna get some quest lines going. So go on over here. Talk to Lady Tanith. The dialogue will change depending on if you were brought here or not by the girl. But regardless, you should be able to join. And this is kind of the closest thing to like a faction that we get in this game. There are no actual factions or covenants, but this is kind of like one. So this guy is just telling us to kill Rykard. Like I said, don't kill Rykard. See, the thing is, Rykard's actually super easy to kill, and he drops 140,000 runes. But we want to have all of our quests done here before we kill Rykard, so don't kill Rykard. Talk to her.
What in heaven, the volcano? I hope you want. Well, I thought you perhaps play, but no. Before you can
tell him you understand. This is the guy that used to sell us stuff. And then here's Darius. Talk to his dialogue a bit, too.
After much revenge, according to I've got the and champions. It hit me like in my form. Of course, that and fought, but succumbing to that, you know, but such is.
Okay. Go over here. Get our first quest and the Recusant finger. So, as far as I know, I don't think there's a difference between them. It's either you invade as a Recusant or a bloody finger. People are still working out like the math, whether or not there's a difference in invasion level, depending on what you use, but I don't believe there is. But so talk to all of them. There's a couple other doors here we can open real fast. If you want to try and venture into the Volcano Manor proper, you certainly can. You go this way. Go through there, that'll take you on out to the area. But like I said, we're not doing that just yet. There's other things we're gonna do first. We're gonna actually like work through all the nearby zones to make our way on over here how we would just playing proper. And this one, I don't think there's anything in the other two either. This one may not even open. Oh no, this is the back end of the drawing room. Now real fast, if he isn't here, as we talked to him all the way back on like episode 1, you should be able to find him like right here, basically on the map. He will be mourning the body. Like this guy starts at the round table and then he moves over here. As soon as we like did our early punch into Liurnia, he shifted. So we met him way back in like episode 2 or 3, and then we hadn't seen him since. But if you didn't interact with him, make sure you go back over here, interact with him, and then that should get him to move to the Volcano Manor. He doesn't really do anything here, but much later on, his quest will have an impact. This is a shortcut. We get this much later, so don't worry about it for now. Go on up the stairs. Gonna have an invasion in a second. This invader is going to get obliterated. So killing them will get you access to Giza's wheel. It's interesting, to be honest. I don't know. Part of me was really considering swapping over to this when we got it. And it has decent bleed at 70, but the fact that it's a colossal weapon, it's really slow. And honestly, I hope it just gets a buff. The bleed, I don't feel the bleed builds up as fast as it should. But it is kind of cool just to show it real fast. So, very much the weapon from Bloodborne. I'm gonna go in this room to be able to use it. So, colossal weapon moveset now. And with the heavy attacks, it spins up, and the second heavy, when it's in the ground, that can actually get a multi-hit on certain targets, so it'll be like ba 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 ba. But that's getting off 2 heavies, your second one being charged. The weapon arm does this, and you can just walk into stuff with it. So, I mean, it's kind of a cool weapon. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it should be better than what it is. It does work great with the quality build. It gets close to like 1,000 AR, but I don't know. I feel like it needs to be stronger. It just doesn't feel strong enough to me. All right, go on over here. He is not here yet. Unless he's in this room. No, he's not in this room. Okay. Let's just warp back real fast now that we've actually like accepted our first quest. Patches moves here as well. Trying to get him to appear. Sometimes you just need to Reset the world state. Yep, and there he is.
Well, I don't believe in here. All good though. We'll do good.
So he's actually going to give us a quest in a little bit. But in the meanwhile, if you want to buy anything that you didn't get from him before,
I thought I could. Not to mention, even after I've never seen.
so what we want to do now, remember we picked up a letter, and that letter has added an icon to our map. Volcano Manor request Istvan. So this is, this basically like mimics an invasion, kind of how they go down, but it's PvE content. You're not fighting a player in any of the Volcano Manor quests. Real fast, I'm just gonna sort out some stuff a little bit here. I don't think I need you anymore. Alright, so we already marked it on the map. You can just ignore all the crap here. We're not worried about any of this stuff. We're just gonna go kill this dude. I actually get access to a pretty nice armor set. I don't think it's gonna beat our peak Crucible Tree fashion, but it's a nice armor set. Actually, we get the Thick Boy armor pretty soon. I could probably use that. What is my 35 endurance? That'd be a little close. We'll see. I do like poise. So, you notice half my stuff I can't use. It's because this is an invasion, and as such, I don't have my Rune Arc active. But I don't need it to handle the likes of you, Istvan. That's why you don't heal in PvP. Gotta give him a good teabagging, show him who the boss is. Okay, so you will get the scaled armor for beating him. Just in terms of stats, like I said, it's pretty good. As you can see, about the same poise. But the thing that kills me with this armor is it has like little duffel bags, or I don't know. I don't like that. If we could take those off, I would be all about this armor. But I don't want fanny packs on my character. You know, it just doesn't feel right. Anyway, after he's dead, warp on back here. Want to talk to her?
Did you? That is that you will become. If you are low, but you must leave. This is a. We have no. I am. This is.
Magma shot.
Never forget the way it is the truth. Now I am.
Now we're fully fledged. This means we get the special secret coder ring, and we get to learn the handshake. We're gonna go on in. Grab this.
So then I shall banal, recusant. Why not add?
So now we have access to this dude again. Stamps pretty good. What else do you got that's fun? I mean, you can just buy all these if you want. We get something better than Quick Step a little bit later. This might be fun. Yeah, regular parry is always good. No skill we already got. Well, actually, you don't need a regular parry. There's better parries than that. But yeah, so if you want anything from him, go ahead and grab it. Otherwise, we've already picked up the next quest. And it is right over here, which is going to be pretty easy to get to because we have the Erdtree Raising Hill Gaze Grace. So hop over to this, and we just got to run on down to this place. I left that marker up. There we go. So it's just down in a valley. Just dip down a little bit. Where else does this lead? Oh yeah, cool. Baiting. Well, we're coming here later. That's also where the Shaded Castle is at, which we get one of the legendary armaments in addition to the thing we need to continue Millicent's quest line. So I was debating if I wanted to grab a Grace over there, but we're gonna come back here later. We're gonna be running through and doing all this stuff anyway. Just bang out these quests. And the main reason I'm kind of like beelining through these quests, it's going to be The last one doesn't get finished until much later, but I'd rather do these quests now, and then that way you know you have them, which, you know, that way we can do the last step, and then once the last step is gone, we can kill Rileigh. Because Rileigh, I really do want to kill him sooner rather than later, because he drops Blasphemous Blade, which in my opinion is one of the best weapons in the game for PvE content. Super, super good. It's, I mean, it's arguably the best weapon in the game. It's up there. Super, super powerful. Final boss weapon is also pretty spicy, but Blasphemous has a lot of healing, which is like, I mean, just, you know, healing off your own weapon. Ooh, good dodge there, Mr. Daggers. Uh-oh. Look at that. Spamming parries. Oh, God. What casual play. You should be embarrassed. Oh, and the roll catch? Oh, God. So deserves the casual teabag for that. I might go for the thick boy armor. Just because I've already used this armor and so much. I love it. This armor looks great. I think this looks better than the other armor, by the way. So black key bolts as well as the crevice vial, which... Where is it at? Where are you hiding? There it is. Eliminates all sound, which is, you know... As you can use it to sneak up and get backstabs, it's a little bit easier, but that's about it. But warp back to Volcano Manor. We're gonna turn this in.
Here is your
poison katana.
But it was all the tarnished like the our lord. If the earth, then we are willing. We at the if you follow the lords.
She talks a lot.
If you it cannot come.
Right, we're gonna head on in here. Grab it. Don't believe you give me your request just yet, will you?
I knew you'd take this.
Ah, now we do have his request as well.
If you should have.
So that's Burnhall's request. We got Lady Tanith's request. And also, if we head on over here, we have a request from Patches.
This? You're new. But if you relax. Go on.
So, just to talk about each of these, one of them, the one for Burnhall, that's over here. This is going to be like a 2v2 or 2v3. That's obviously the capital. We're not getting to that for a good bit, so we are going to work our way through the capital and do that to wrap up his quest line. The other one, and this one's for the Volcano Manor, is way up here, Juno Hoslow. And that is the brother of the Darius or whatever, the dude that's in the corner. I'll just walk over to him real fast. It's his brother, and I believe that's also, that might be where we get the pedal whip. But yeah, so he's already gone. He already left, huh? Which actually, if he left, we may have triggered another quest too, which we can get going on. Usually he doesn't leave until later. But anyway, Patches' quest we can do. It's just right here. Now it's kind of messed up. This is the same dude that gave us an emote and then helped us kill a magma worm. But he has like the highest armor in the game. This guy has the equivalent of Havel's set, so like he has to die. I mean, it's the thick boy armor. If you want to be the thick boy, this is the set to wear, so. Don't let that actually connect, it'll hurt. Goodbye, Ram Man. I'll always remember you. Alright, that gives us the bull goat armor, which is pretty good. I mean, it is thick. As you can see, we go from 9.6 to 16.4. That is some hefty armor. But if I can manage the weight, nope, I already go to the heavy load. We're gonna keep the pants on it because they just stay underneath. You don't really notice them. Oh, I got like little Santa shoes. Well, that's just more poise. So we can hop on back. No, it says Knight Dialos is still here. Hang on a second. He may have moved into like the different spot of the room. Because I know he basically comes here and he's like, I was chosen, Lady Tanith promised me, and then he just, you know, just eventually like start self-doubt and all that.
Hello
So
again.
talk to Patches.
You hungry, sir? No, it's our gift. Have some red. Cheers for that.
Tell him you finished the quest. Either teleport or rest, either works. And now we go back to Patches and we're like, hey bro, where's the reward at?
Hello again. Sharper than you. I was just holding. Here you go.
Magma Whip Candlestick. So this thing is actually super cool. I used it in the Pyromancy build. Definitely one of the coolest whips in my opinion. It's literally like 3 streams of magma coming off of this thing. The unique skill, you just keep whipping this thing around like a lasso and just creating lava everywhere. If you want to go like Dex Faith, this is a really fun weapon. If you want to whip, I like it a lot. But let's go on over here. It says Darius is still here. No, I guess you are. You just ventured away briefly.
I'm terribly sorry I haven't achieved it. Even though I'm still yet to, perhaps I am of no. What an easy month. How did it test? Just no and perhaps no. What an easy month.
Alright, so we are good with his dialogue. We have his quest.
Have you any something? Oh, it just is.
Oh, so you're saying, you know, something in the walls. That's kind of the clue for you to go and look inside other doors. But for now, we are done on Volcano Manor stuff. Obviously, this quest is in the capital. We're not going to go there right now. I mean, we could sprint into the capital and get down there, but that's kind of some risky business. And this one we don't have access to yet. So don't worry about those two for now. We're going to be saving those for a later time. And instead, we're going to head over to the Abandoned Coffin Grace. All right. Now there is some stuff right here, and we're going to get to all that. But first, there's a couple of spare loots around here that we did not grab. It's nothing of like real value, but you know, if I don't go back for that Fergal boomed, someone will definitely tell me that I missed it. I should check here. Blah, 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 blah. 5 to 6 dudes, 2 loots, smack the dragon, run ahead and talk to Millicent. Where's that last loot at? That's right, it's like tucked in. No, where are you at? Might be down by those. There was the one on top, there was the outfit we grabbed, and this guy. There we go. So yeah, if you want to kill these guys, they're actually pretty easy to parry. And it's good practice because we're going to fight them later in the sewer. And they are a lot deadlier there, so. It's good to get a feel for their movesets, basically. So the dragon already left, so he's not a concern. Instead, we're going over to here. I would ignore the thing. No point in getting it. Let's see. Just checking my notes. So we did Millicent, we did Lux Ruins, we speak to Raya, we got y'all at Twiggy, reach Volcano Manor. We did all that. For now, I had to abandon Coffin, Northwest, Sage's Cave. Which I think we, well, I don't know. Baiting. So we have Sage's Cave, Perfumer Ruins, Unsightly Catacombs, Death Mariner, and Wyndham Catacombs. That's a lot. I mean, there's more than that, but that's all I have notes for right now, so can't go past that. Of course, don't forget your you know, new magical Twiggy thing. You can put that on your Wondrous Physic. Just to show, it lasts quite a long time. Like, I know that the, where's it at? You go, oh, the other one we got too, this, so you could use it as a full heal if you wanted now. Where's that? So it says briefly stop rune loss on death and mixed physic. You know, the effect only lasts for a short time. The first time I saw that, I was like, oh man, that, you know, that sucks. I gotta like pop it right before I die, I guess. No, like this thing lasts a minute. So we pop our flask. You can see that second to last icon that we just got. It looks like a little stick It's right next to the heal. That is the flask effect. And it'll be on pretty much this whole dungeon. So we have a false wall. And then there's a skeleton man. Of course they'll resurrect. And another false wall. Lost ashes. Grab rejuvenating boluses. And then there's another false wall. After these. Right there. I've never seen so many caves or so many chests in a single cave. This place is literally just like it just loaded up with chests. Alright, let's see. We're gonna continue down. There's more skeletons and more chests behind a false wall. And we're gonna head aside for 3 more chests. This one's actually kind of strong. Let's see, we're just really being lazy here. Stonework key. Continue along. More chests. Okay. And now we're at the waterfall. Oh, God, almost missed that jump. So we have a boss that's right through there. And we're going to do that one in a second. This is a double boss. So we have one boss behind a false wall and then one like normal boss. I would suggest going in here first and popping your summon, because this one can be pretty annoying. So this is it's one of the black knives, but it's invisible. So yeah, that's fun. The best indication here is to just fight it in the water and look for the footsteps. You can see the footsteps already coming at me there. This is why this fight's annoying. The nice thing though is your mimic knows where it's at. I mean, any summon knows where it's at, so they're honestly your best friend in trivialized stuff like this. There's a late game zone where there's like 2 of those in the zone or 3 and they're hunting you, and I'm trying to remember, but I'm pretty sure you can't bring your mimic along. It sucks. You just need to like have a juicy AoE that you can use to kill them. Oh, Bloodborne-esque outfit if you want it. You should absolutely decimate this dude. Let's shoot the family heads. It's a unique flail. It's alright. With that, we're done. You can see our Twiggy buff. Actually, I think we lose it right there at the very end. Yeah, okay, our Twiggy buff has fallen off. But I mean, we managed to get through the whole cave with it and beat the boss, so. From here, we just run across the lake. Where it was at? I wrote down that there was a piece of loot in the lake to snatch. So leave cave and grab item in the water, then off to the Perfumer ruins. Item in the water. Ah, I think that's it up ahead. No, I'm not seeing an item in the water. Hey, where's this item that I missed? Did you know? No? Okay, that's not. I wrote there's an item in the water. It's probably along the wall. Let's go along the wall. Maybe it was something that I killed that dropped an item. You know what? It was probably this. If you run over those skulls, yeah, that is likely what it was. I must have just run over a skull because I don't see any key piece of loot sitting out here. That's interesting. Well, anyway, we're just going to be heading west right here to the Perfumer ruins. We'll get that done, and then Unsightly Catacombs as well this episode, I think, because they're just like kind of right on top of each other. So this place, Omen Killer Gear, Cookbook, 2 perfume bottles, and a Perfumer amulet down below. So those are the things to look out for. Pretty short and sweet area. Some cave moss. Wow. Got the Perfumer set. I don't remember getting the Perfumer set when I murdered that guy during the walkthrough prep. Pop this open. There's our cookbook. Golden rune. And then the last one should be up top here. Real fast, I didn't super go over this place, but this does look like the kind of thing that, why would it give me this if it didn't, if it wasn't supposed to like jump up top to get something? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. No, I think I'm overthinking it. Alright, well anyway, head on down into here. Those are the ones that get me. It's when it's like, oh, well, there was another treasure chest, but it was on top and over the wall, and you need to jump on your horse and go 50 paces to the northeast. Those are always the ones that I end up forgetting. Butterfly. There we go. Alright, looks like it. So let's head out southwest. I think we can jump down. There we go. And here we go. Like, it's funny how they're like right on top of each other. Like, literally. You know, there's one place and then here's another place, like right on its ass. This is a gargoyle catacomb, so I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter if you're holy or not. Yeah, like, look at them. Just right on top of each other like that. So let me see. Head inside and kill 1. Down to the next area for Ghost 5 and 2 enemies. I think we get ambushed. Kill you. Kill you. Tailboy is stronger, but he's not a concern. Should be another Tailboy around the corner. Like, we are now strong enough that we can just take hits to the face and it doesn't matter. Alright. Let's see. Ghost 5 and 2 guys. We're gonna go to the next floor. Stop that. I'm looking at notes. Rude dudes. On the next floor, continue along till the pit. Drop for Hate, Chunky Boy, Arc, and Lever. Okay. Double kill. Alright, so this is the pit we want. Go ahead and kill this guy first. You don't need to worry about going this way. We're gonna be coming in that area in just a little bit, so. Instead, just drop. There's a couple that are alive down here. Reminds me of Pandorum, you know, when they're like going through and they're trying to sneak past all the dying things. The sleeping monster things, but they don't want to wake anybody up. Interesting movie, kind of like a I don't know, not as good as Event Horizon, but definitely a decent sci-fi watch if you're looking for something new. No, I'm saying new. Came out a long time ago. There's a rune arc. There's a hate. Ooh, okay, alright, let's try this again. Oh, and there it is. Beautifully executed parry by Cowboy. Knocking Bigum's on down. Are we good there? Good there. Great. Roll down. We get that. That is already open. Here is the stairs before. Hi, I said we're just going to head on down here in a little bit, just to kind of pull it all together. It's a lying message, but I can't help myself from hitting the wall anyway. The boss here, Misbegotten Man and a Perfumer. This is going to be a slaughter. Like I said, we have leveled up to the point where we are now like a veritable god. You have two, as do I. Did I just one-shot Perfumer Tricia? Yes, I did. All right. And with that, we are done this little early area. And we're gonna head on over here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we could do. Did the belfries? Oh, you know what? Well, because we're gonna be next episode, we're gonna be working our way up here, doing the catacombs, or the ruins, catacombs here, that area, moving our way towards Seathwater real fast, just because I didn't do this initially. Somebody mentioned it a while ago, but we could slap it on to the end of this part, I guess. Especially now that we are extra strong to be able to blitz through this. So this is all the way back in Limgrave. You know, when we first came here, I advised you to just run past all this BS because it's 3 golems, and who wants to deal with 3 golems? The last golem, though, drops his bow, I believe. So we're just gonna, I mean, it's gonna be like 2 heavy attacks and they're dead. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, you're still alive. Wow, okay, well, here, die. Try that again, I got a shield. Bobbing and weaving. Ah, what? You weren't even aiming that way. You're dead. You're dead. Drop your great bow. Drop it. Drop it. No, just the great arrows? I thought he dropped the great bow. Maybe it's a different one that drops the great bow. Let's see, the golem great bow. Do I have my golems mixed up? Oh no, it looks like it's just a chance to drop. Are you telling me somebody lied to me in the comments section? That's unthinkable. I was also, I don't remember if we ever went back and got it. There's like some loose garbage loot over here that you can get. We didn't bother with this because it's a good area to get Stormhawk feathers, but okay, stop. Come here. Come here. Bad talk. I think we did come get this loot. Yeah, we did. Oh, anyway, that's enough of me second guessing myself. This is what I get listening to people in the comments instead of following my own notes. Oh, so yeah, done. We're gonna start from the Erdtree Gazing Hill. Next episode, we got some stuff over here. We got some stuff over here. And we're gonna go in here and get you a buttload of upgrade mats. So anyway, we're wrapping on up. Just to give an idea of our general progression moving forward and kind of how I'm planning on approaching this area. So even though we got the map, right now I really want to focus on Gelmir, which Gelmir is everything to like the left of that line I just drew, that imaginary line. So we're not worried about anything over here. This is considered Altus. Instead, we're gonna knock out this stuff. We're gonna knock out this, which this encompasses all of that lower area. We're gonna go on over here and do this stuff. After that, we're gonna go on over here. We already did see the water cave. We're gonna work our way around. We're gonna do a thingy over here. We're gonna do a magma beast over here. Continue a side quest. Do some fun stuff over here. Do some stuff over here. Snake our way around. Go to here. Jump across. Do a hero tomb. Jump over. Get a grace. Continue along. Fight our way all the way on up. Kill the star beast. Make our way down to proper. And then work our way on over to here. And then we're going to do all of the Volcano Manor with the exception of the final boss, whom we're saving for later. So if you want to push ahead, that's what I would recommend. Otherwise, I'll catch y'all next time.